So hello and welcome once again to the Hornby magazine workshop. You join myself and Mike here on Topneydale because today we've got something rather special with the Rails of Sheffield brand new gas turbine. So Mike, we've got the gas turbine in front of us now. It is a rather peculiar looking locomotive.
It is. Well, there's probably a very good reason for that. This was actually built in Switzerland between 1947 and 1949, and it was completed. Well, it was originally ordered by the Great Western Railway, but it was completed after nationalisation, so it didn't actually enter service until after British Railways had taken over the Western region. So it started off life at Swindon, where it went through lots of tests before it could then enter service on the Great Western Main Line, and it was a regular sight on trains from Paddington out towards Bristol.
That must have been a very odd sight back in the day.
It certainly would have been. I mean, this is radically different to a King or a Castle or any other 460 that ran on the Great Western Railway. And one of the fabled stories about this is how when its press launch in 1950, I think it was, it dislodged a lot of soot from the roof of Paddington Station onto the waiting passengers below.
But that was a sight as well.
Yes, but it was, yeah. There was a please explain notice after that one, I imagine. So,
Right, so coming back to the model, what can we expect?
Okay, so, this is a model of a class of 1 for a start, but you've got 3 different versions coming from Rails of Sheffield. So there's the BR Black version we've got here as 18,000 with the early crests on the side of it. There's then 2 BR lined green versions as well. There's, again, same number, they all had the same number. One with an early crest and one with a late crest. In terms of the actual model, it's been made for Rails of Sheffield by Helgen, so you can already guess kind of the specification we're heading for on this. So it's a powerful 5-pole motor in the centre, twin flywheels, drive to the outer axles of both bogies. You've also got directional lighting on this as well. There's also cab lighting, and for a first time for a Helgen loco, there's also engine room lighting with this one as well.
And is it a limited edition?
It is very much a limited edition, yes. These have been, as far as I understand from Rails of Sheffield, they've been extremely popular, and I believe already even at this point they're in very short supply of all 3 versions. This is actually my own model. I've ordered this literally the day they announced they were doing this. It's one of those locos I've always wanted to have in my collection. I've got a Silver Fox one that I built many years ago, but I really wanted to have this as a proper pucker, ready to run, high definition product as well.
That's why you wanted to drive it earlier.
Yes. Got to make the most of it, yeah.
So in terms of price, I should say, what can we expect?
Okay, so price-wise, they're priced at £199.99 per locomotive. There's then also an option to upgrade them to sound as well, and Rails has got its own sound profile for these, which is available on an ESU lock sound decoder. That costs an extra £125 for that sound decoder. There is a factory-fitted speaker in these as well. It's a different type to what I've seen before, so I'll be interested to see how that does actually perform with a decoder plugged into it as well. And it was a 21-pin decoder socket, quite simple to get into as well. You just take the bottom fuel tanks off and a couple of screws inside, slide the body off, and you've got easy access to your decoder socket in there. And yeah, all-round a very good product. Really pleased to see something like this actually come through and be available, ready to run.
I take it as you've got yours, they're available now?
They are indeed. They're out in the shops now. They've been out for a couple of weeks now. I think they came in at the beginning of October actually, when they actually landed with Rails, and they've been working through all their pre-orders during the first part of that month as well to make sure everyone who's been itching to get their hands on one has actually got their product as well. And then I suppose the other good news of this is, well, certainly for me anyway, is the third of the early gas turbines is being made as well by Rails of Sheffield. They're now doing the Metropolitan Vickers loco, which is 18100. So if you're a gas turbine nut, and I'll hold my hand up to that, you can now collect all 4 gas turbines that ever ran on British Railways network. So we have GT3 from KR Models, which is 1963, I think. We've now got 18,000, which is the first one from 1949 when that arrived in the UK. We've got 18100 coming, hopefully, I think next year maybe. And there's also the new batch of the Rapido gas turbine APTEs coming as well. So the full suite of gas turbine logos.
It's quite incredible what 24 months does.
Yes.
So for those who want to read the full review that we've done for Hornby magazine, where can they find it?
Okay, so the full review of the new Rails of Sheffield gas turbine 18,000 is available to read in the latest issue of Hornby magazine. That's issue 174, our December 2021 issue. Or if you're one of our digital subscribers, you can log into Key Model World and read it there too with this video, which you might have already found.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. So as ever, thank you very much for watching. Take care and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.